Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. How are you? Welcome, welcome. This is your January 2026 monthly guidance with me, Julie Poole. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. So grab yourself a cuppa. I got half a cup of black coffee here. You get yourself whatever you want. Put your feet up. Get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what we've got going on for my Aquarius. And this is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. All right, my beautiful people, what do we have? And a very happy birthday to my end of January Aquarius sons. Okay, let's see what we've got for Aquarius, please. Thank you so much. Let's see what's going on for January. We've got death, endings, transitions. We've got the Five of Cups and the King of Swords. Tell me more for Aquarius. We've got a new beginning. See, endings and beginnings is coming in. All right, center of your reading, the Three of Coins, the card of teamwork and collaboration. We've got the Devil coming in as well. All right, that toxicity, those habits, behaviors. It's January, isn't it? It's where everybody tries to quit everything. Okay, let's see. We've got both of those wanted to come out together. Look at the power here. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands under that Ace of Wands. Oh, we're in our fire. All right, let's find out some more. We've got the World. There's the major ending and the King of Coins. Okay. Let's get you an animal oracle as well for my Aquarius, please. What do the animal kingdom want to chip in with? What's the advice and guidance from the animal kingdom? Oh, okay. I think we've got more than one there. Nope, just the one. Cat spirit. Claim your independence. Now, it's the number 13. That's a 4. 4s are about our foundation, stability, security. Claim your independence. All right, let's get your affirmation out for Aquarius, please. Okay, thank you so much. I treat myself and others with respect. Okay, respect is your theme for January. All right, respect. Am I respecting myself? Am I respecting my needs? Am I respecting my health, my well-being? Am I respecting others? When we're in this energy of respect, then we notice when it's missing, lacking, a lack of respect, and we're like, do you know what? That's not okay. Why am I putting up with that? That's not okay. All right, so respect. Get in that energy of respect and claim your independence. You are not dependent on anyone or anything. Everything comes from you and through you and to you from the universe. So step into that energy. So let's have a look. Let me tidy up the table then, because we've got these 2 on the bottom. We need to spread it out a little bit more. All right, so center of your reading, the 3 of Coins. Right, 3 of Coins. The center card is important because it influences everything, all right? And it's all about working with others, all right? So it could be family, could be friends, could be work colleagues. It could be an opportunity comes in your way for some kind of collaboration. You do not need to do everything on your own, even though we have this cat spirit about independence. We need to have a little look at this. I'm asking them what the message is here, because it feels almost like a contradiction. Either I'm working with others or I'm working on my own. Which is it? All right. What do you want me to do? What does the universe want from me? Right. When we are in this independent energy that I can do it, I can manage, we can push help away. We can push support away. Invisibly. We don't have to necessarily say, no, thank you. We just have this energy of leave me alone, I'll manage. Leave me alone, I'll figure it out. I want to do it. What we want to do is harmonize. And harness both and harmonize them, so we can be open to collaborations and open to teamwork when it serves us. And when we don't have that team, we're good, we're whole, we're complete in who we are, and that's fine. If we are single, we don't have the family, perhaps the children have grown up and gone, or perhaps we never had children, then we're doing everything on our own, and then we can kind of block support coming in because we're so used to doing it on our own. So I want you to look at the two sides of the coin. There's my independence, where I'm strong and whole and complete in who I am and I can do it. And then we have this teamwork, collaboration, supportive energy that's also there. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, my beautiful Aquarians, is to work out when to be in my independence and when to be open to collaboration, help and teamwork, and then feel into it. Because one of the things that can happen, especially with the Five of Cups above this card, is, I was relying on, and there's the clue, relying. I was relying on others and they let me down and I'm really upset. So that's it. I'm never going to rely on anybody again. I'm going to do it by myself and stuff the world. We can kind of go into that, can't we? And it's understandable. It's a defense mechanism. If we've been burned, we tend to kind of go into our shell so that we can recover. And that's okay. Recover and then come back out of the shell. But don't shut the world out because somebody may have let you down here. Now, we're coming on the back of the Christmas holiday period, so this might have been to do with family. I thought everybody was going to help me and nobody did, and I was on my own and I was really upset. Right, there's a lesson here. All right, and the lesson, because the world is here underneath it. What is done, dusted, finished with, never doing that again. That's so done. I'm done, right? What is the lesson here? I remember I had a Christmas where I was hosting and everybody came to me and I didn't get a lot of help. And I was absolutely exhausted, frazzled and stressed. And I said to myself afterwards, that's the last time. That's the last time I'm hosting. I'm not doing it again. It's not worth it, right? And I didn't. I have hosted since, but I've made it very, very clear that, you need to be here to help. And if you're just rocking up when it's on the table, then I will be doing the full, Christmas dinner type thing, all right? It's what is the lesson? It doesn't have to be about Christmas, all right? Because this is January's reading anyway, but are you coming in to January with this sense of something needs to finish, close, transition? Because this is what the cards are saying. We're starting January with the Death card, Aquarius. So this is endings, transformations, transitions, and because we've also got the World card here, this is no doubt about it, we're finishing off, and we know this is the end of the 9 cycle. We know we're approaching your birthday season, which is a strong new beginning anyway. So we're really looking at it about what works and what doesn't, because she's crying here, 5 of Cups, something's upset me relating to some kind of collaboration and teamwork. So family, work colleagues, neighbours, could be relationship, personal friendships, anything like this. Something here is done and dusted. Now, it doesn't mean the relationship has to end, but the circumstance that brought that upset to you is, I'm done. That's done. I'm not doing that again. Perhaps, you had the family over for Christmas or you went to them and it was tense and it was horrible and you said, you know what, I'm going away next year. I'm just not going to be available. I'm not putting myself through that again. It's that kind of thing. Just make that decision, right? If this is to do with work, and they forced you to, do something you didn't want to do, work over Christmas, do overtime you didn't have the time to do, whatever, you go, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm looking for a new job, right? Just allow yourself to take that information, because that's all it is. It's data, depending where you are in the world. I say data, you say data, tomato, whatever, right? It's just information. So what do we do with that information? We can have a good cry, and it's important to feel the feelings and express them and own them and then let them go and move on. So what am I going to change so that I'm not in this position again? What am I transforming, right? So what we want to transform, what needs to go? We're at the end of a 9-year. We're coming into this 10-year now. 1 year. 1 year in January. Brand new start. Full of fire. Full of fire. Look at this beginning as you come into January. Full of fire. Ace of Wands. A brand new beginning. Passionate, determined, decisive, energized, oh, I feel excited. This is a wonderful new beginning. And I'm doing it from a place of power. We've got the Knight of Wands with his King of, his Queen of Wands, King, with his Queen of Wands, right? That we are in this, I know my worth, I know my value, I respect myself, I'm strong and fiercely independent, and I am allowing myself to really respect my dreams and goals and passions, and anything that doesn't align with it, that's done. Because there has been some upset, there has been something that hurt a little bit, might have hurt a lot, and related to others, related to this collaboration, this teamwork, but we're ending it. We can let that go now. So no matter how painful this was or is, just trust that it's moving on out. And I'm hearing, I can't remember who sings it, moving on up, moving on out. Moving on up and moving on out. That's the 80s. You might not know what I'm talking about, but lots of you watch me are, you know, a bit older like me. Moving on up, moving on out. You are moving up to the next level, and who or what doesn't need to come with you is falling away. But don't close yourself off for collaborations or teamwork that feel good. All right, don't just shut the door. All right, that's interesting, the way the camera flicked off there for a minute. Don't just shut the door. Shut the door to certain people and situations, but then you decide who you're opening the door to and when and how, all right? So something very exciting, very passionate, very powerful is kicking off early in January, and it's helping you to really look at what is going, because when we have a new beginning, we have to have an ending, all right? Unless you try to do 5 things at once, which will frazzle you. We want to close one door before we open another one. So something's finishing, and you are so clear about it. We've got 2 kings here in this last row, the King of Swords and the King of Coins, with the Devil in the middle. And this is, see, I love this, right? Because, see, these 3 here, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is decisive, determined, assertive. I've got this. Get out of my way. I'm making this happen. Really strong, powerful energy. And then we've got this devil going, yeah, well, you can't. I'm not going to let you. You're too weak. You're too pathetic. I'm going to put every block known to man in your way. And you'll give up. And you're saying, oh, no, I won't. Oh, no, I won't, pal. I'm not giving up. I'm the king. All right, this is probably why I got king when I looked at her, because I'm kind of over the periphery of my eye seeing these kings here. The King of Swords, clarity, focus, intelligence, and the King of Coins, stability, grounded, solid, stable, reliable. Oh yeah, we're on it. We're in our king energy, and that devil is there trying to pull you back, trying to say you can't, trying to get in the way with some toxicity or restrictions or fears. All right, so feel the fear and do it anyway. Think, yeah, okay. Yeah. So let's say, for example, your marriage broke down over Christmas. Long time coming. What am I still doing with you? We are so done. I am so determined and so powerful. It's been painful for too long. I don't want this anymore. I'm ending it off. There's my lawyer. And there's the partner saying, well, I'm not going to let you divorce me. What are we, in the 1600s? Watch me, pal. I'm out, okay? So don't let this devil hold you back. This might have been about a job, and, you know, then you think, I'll never get another job. I can't leave. You know, nobody else will want me. The fears come up. Let them come up. Let them. Just watch them like little clouds in the sky going through your mind, going past your mind. And just remember that the clouds will pass, and behind the clouds is a blue sky. And I'm focusing on those clouds will soon pass, and I'm not letting them get in the way, because I am the king. You're in your royalty, you're in your power, and there is a significant ending here that you want, that is good for you. This isn't happening to you, this is happening for you, because in your heart you said, what? I respect myself enough, I am worthy and deserving, I know my worth, and I am ready to grab hold of my new beginning with both hands, and I'm going to grab that devil and I'm going to shake, rattle and roll him out of my existence. Good stuff. All right. Okay, let's see what the angels want to add for you. Aquarius, what do you want to add, please? What else do you want to tell my Aquarians? Okay. Positive intention and higher thought. See, there is your answer. There is your answer. When you're going through change and transition of this level, which is huge, you are stepping in with this positive intention. This is for my betterment. This is going to make my life better. This is what I want. I've got it. I'm seeing things from a higher perspective, from a place of light, from a place of love, from a place of inspiration, from a place of unlimited potential. I am on it. Big changes, big shifts. Doesn't surprise me. A, because it's January, which is always like the new beginning. B, because it's 2026, which is a 1 year, another new beginning. And C, because it's your birthday season for my Aquarius sons, which is always your New Year's Day anyway. So you've got a triple new beginning. So seeing the Death card and the World card makes absolute sense. All right. So you are overcoming that devil energy. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back, my beautiful people. Remember who you are. You are a magnificent spark of consciousness and you deserve all good things. All right? Okay. I will be back with some bonuses and other bits. And for now, this is your January 2026 tarot guidance for the month. A very happy new year. Sending you lots of love. Bye-bye.